about 10 books a month at this point, y'all, and I'm not reading Moby Dick, okay? I'm reading lesbian romantic smut. And no Goodreads review is too low for me. I will read a 1-star rated review like that. Immediate buy, immediate read. And because of that, I have read some really horrifying books. I've read some really bad books. I'm talking books with maybe up to 200 typos. But I've also read some hidden gems. Some books that people rated so low, or maybe the cover made me think this is gonna be a nightmare, and it wasn't. And I wanted to share some of those books with you today. These were not necessarily rated low, but these are 3 books that by the cover, I thought it was gonna be a little cheesy, and it was a real win for me, okay? We're gonna start out with Shifting Gears. I love that the title reflects that one of the characters is a mechanic. And furthermore, I love that one of the characters is a mechanic. I've weirdly found that when I'm reading a book, if the main character is either a mechanic, an architect, or a cowgirl, it tends to be one of my favorites. She kind of comes into town as a business mogul. She's gonna take over the town, and this small town architect with massive triceps changes her mind. The Ride of Her Life. This, I feel like, is a pretty well-known book in the lesbian book community. And can I be honest, Jennifer Dugan, who I've read all of your books at this point, you're one of my favorites, I bought this as a joke. I have to be honest, Jennifer. I bought this as a joke. I thought it was so funny. The Ride of Her Life is so funny. I don't know. I thought it was so funny. It very quickly became not funny at all. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. It very quickly became very serious for me. This was one of my favorite books of all time. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. She works on the farm. She's a party planner, a city girl, and her aunt dies and gives her the farm, even though it clearly should have gone to this person. This was 5 stars to me. The only reason I might have docked points is because the main character's name was Shani, and for some reason I didn't like that. Sweet Home, Alibarden Park. This was one of my favorite reads of the year. And I loved it because I love when an author just forgets what reality even is. What would this happen in real life? Who cares? Because it's a book and we don't actually need to know what's going to happen in real life because we're supposed to be having fun. It's fun. It's okay that it makes no sense that this American woman would suddenly be the Duchess of an estate in England. We don't need to talk about the details of that. It's just fun. Also, mother, muff your ears. These sex scenes in this are incredible. Because I read so many books of this genre, I have read, thousands of sex scenes. And honestly, I've read thousands of the same sex scene over and over and over again because most of them are not that different. This book, you guys, this has what I'm looking for. These are my 3 books. Once again, no, not that the covers are bad. The covers are incredible. When I release my book one day, they're going to have a cover very similar to these because I think they're so fun. But I just expected them to be cheesy. And then, when the tears were streaming down my face, there was nothing cheesy about it. A couple days ago, I wore a tank top that really should have had a bra worn with it, and I didn't wear a bra. I don't know why, but in the moment, my brain was like, it's going to take about 45 business days to put on this bra. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. I don't want to do it. And I should have, and I didn't, and I don't know why. I go to P.F. Chang's with my girlfriend because we wanted lettuce wraps. And they were so good. They were so good. When I stand up after we paid the check, my girlfriend's like, your nipples are out. Your nipples are out. I look down. You guessed it. My nipples are out. I was mortified. I freaked out. I covered them up. I could not believe. I was like, I should have worn a bra with. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Honestly, what am I doing? I looked around. There was only one person looking, but I don't think they saw. I think they heard my girlfriend scream, your nipples are out. So then later that day, we're going to go see a Broadway show because we're very classy. We're very classy young people. And before we go to the sushi restaurant, and our waiter was just such a sweet person and was like, I know you from TikTok. I'm a big fan of yours. And I was like, that's so sweet. They wanted a photo. So we get up to take a photo. And I'm smiling so big in it. I'm so happy that I'm getting to spend some time with this person. They're so nice. And I wasn't thinking about my tits. I was too happy. And it's been days now, and I can't stop thinking about the fact that I think I was smiling so genuinely in this photo with both my tits just hanging out. And if you're that waiter at that vegan sushi restaurant, first of all, hello, you're so kind and sweet. If you have a photo with both my nipples out, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Honest to God, I was just so excited to see you, and I forgot. And then my girlfriend who took the photo is also like, I can't believe I didn't look to see if your nip. I just took the photo. I don't think they were. I think I would have known, but I thought I would have known at PF Chang's. I'm not wearing that shirt anymore without a bra. I've learned my lesson, and I'm sorry, but I really need you to know I would never intentionally take a photo of my tits out. I know they're not. This is an intrusive thought. That's the reality. This is an intrusive thought. There's no way in that photo both my tits are out. But I'm so scared that they are. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. It's all I'm thinking about. And I'm sorry. It was so nice to meet you.
Let's go, Orca Whales. Hey, is your seat taken?
No.
Do you mind if I sit there?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here, have a twisted tea. These are so delicious in the summertime. My niece's law firm does this rec league baseball team, so I'm just here to support. Hey, ref, that was a travel.
This is baseball?
I don't know. I'm just having fun. Do you know if they know who's going to do the halftime performance? Because I've got a routine prepared. How's this your halftime performance? Look, I know I'm no Rihanna, but I like to have fun. Hey, sir, you want a twisted tea? Does anybody else want a twisted tea? Hey, lady, you've got a sign for the other team. Why would I give a twisted tea to the enemy? I'm just joking. We're all on Team Humanity. Uh-oh, there's an injury. All right, we got to kneel. Okay. There's about to be a second injury when I try to get up from this position. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. That was a little dramatic. I have to say that. That was a little dramatic. Is that your son? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Here, have a twisted tea. All right, everybody. Good game. That was awesome. Oh, my gosh. I'm excited to get out of the sun. It's hot as balls out here.
What do you want people to know about this book before they purchase it?
This book will make you laugh, but it is going to make you cry. I don't want people to be fooled by the cutesy cartoon cover. There's a lot of depth in all of my books, but this one in particular, it could be a heavy read. Definitely check trigger warnings. It's the start of a new series. So this is my third series. This is the, of course, Say You'll Remember Me series. It's going to be the first of 3. And if you've never read one of my books before, you can absolutely pick this one up as your first, just to see if you like my writing, and then swing back around and pick up the others. But they exist all within the same universe. So we are going to get some cameos from some previous characters. I put that in quotes because the characters are animals from the previous books. Because Xavier's a veterinarian.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved writing this book.
Oh.
This book just flew out of me. I mean, I wrote it in like 3 months. I was going to put forth a different book for this year's publication, and that book it's just a very nuanced plot, and I couldn't finish it in time. So halfway through the year, I pitched this one to my editor. I was like, look, I have this other idea. I think I can write it really quickly. And, I'm really excited to write it. So I think it's just going to flow right out of me, which it did. And, what do you think of that? And she was like, all right, do it. So I wrote this one and gave her this instead. And the book that I had a hard time getting through is actually going to be next year's book.
Oh my gosh, look how cute this is for your locker. It has a little succulent. Do not roll your eyes at me. Oh, to be the mom of a teenager. Look how cute this is. That is literally me this summer. And that's your father eating donuts on the couch, not doing anything. You could have really used this last year when you were taking geometry.
Mom.
You can do hard things.
I failed geometry.
I know. Well, maybe if you had this notebook, you wouldn't have. My gosh, this is so cute. We should get this and post a photo of you on my Facebook.
Mom.
Seriously, you could put, when I grow up, I want to be nice to my mom. What about this one?
Ugh, pink?
I did not raise you to be a misogynistic asshole. What happened? You know what? We're getting you all pink. We're getting you this pink binder, and I'm getting you a pink backpack. Okay, this is going to be your backpack for the year.
Mom, they're gonna make fun of me.
Okay, well, are you going to not be sexist? Men can wear pink. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, go pick out a black JanSport. Okay, you need a bunch of graph paper, because apparently math does not make sense on regular paper. Okay, you need a pack of these. Do not eat them.
Mom, I'm 14.
Okay, well, when you were a child, you had a whole pack of these. We had to get your freaking stomach pumped.
Mom, can I get some new headphones?
No, this is school shopping, not for fun shopping. School is not fun.